he got jailed for writing the song. And he wrote more than just one song. So that's why, it's ignited the everything.
Yeah.
And the petition was created by Viet Khang. He's a co-owner of SBTN. So everybody felt the same, have the same feeling that we want to fight for human rights in Vietnam, and Viet Khang is one of the cases. And that's why we're here today to speak of that.
I'm a member from the Jew. His name is Nguyen Van Ly, and he was in prison at some time at Viet Khang. I believe it's September 19. And basically, the reason he was in prison is just because he wrote 3 songs about Vietnamese Jew.
So this is another person who wrote songs.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Another guy. And we here to ask you to help us how we fight for our human rights for people in Vietnam, and what can we do to support you and to do this to their success. So, and we have another case.
We also have religious violation in Vietnam. Obviously heard of Bengal Thích. He's been in house arrest for 3 years, and we would like to also raise religious violations ongoing currently in Vietnam, and nuns and monks are being arrested, and if they are probably taken away, and so we would like to hope that you can support us and to send TTYN to help support and get human rights and democracy in Vietnam.
As you all know, that last year there was 2 Human Rights Acts. That the first one is Ven.Thich, the second one is 1410. We would like to ask for your help to raise the concern and bring this up to get attention from everyone else. These are the 3 most recent famous cases. Not only the Vietnamese community here in the United States speaking about it, but also people in Vietnam. These are the cases I'm going to leave it here with you. Okay. There's also another list of more than 100 persons got prison in the same situation, just because they are songwriters, they are Buddhists, fellows, they are they just want to raise their voice and concern about what they feel about the country, and we don't think that's right. That's why we're all here today.
Thầy hỏi thầy có gì? Dạ. Thầy có cần.
Congresswoman, the situation of human rights in Vietnam is very good. Therefore, on behalf of the Vietnamese American Unified Congress in the United States, I respectfully urge you to call for the Vietnamese regime to release immediately and unconditionally the most valuable warriors, the matriarch of the Unified Church of Vietnam, Father Nguyen Van Ly and Mr. Viet Khang, and all other in prison and under house arrest for peacefully advocating the human rights, and repeal all legislation restricting of religious freedom. And it is really important that Vietnam restore the legal status of the Unified Church of Vietnam and respect the human rights of all people in Vietnam. So thank you very much for your time and your attention.
This will be like nothing to support what he's saying.
And just like as you know, like because if there's no Viet Khang, what happened to Viet Khang right now, then there's no disputation that's going on yesterday, and we all, the whole community get together here today.
His song is very touching.
Oh.
It's even some of the members what is wrong with being freedom to say what you want to express yourself, especially when you're concerned about country and stuff like that. So we're here to ask for your help, but we also would like to help you. So please let us know what we can do to help you. And also please provide some instruction what we can do in order to bring up the issues and get some more support from what the Congresswomen do.
Yeah. Well, of course, these are terrible cases. To go to jail for writing a song?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
The song was the song he wrote. He asking the government, the people, where is my country? That's the kind of name. And one other song, they are touching, I believe, all people all over the world. You can search by just Viet Khang name on Google, no, just in his name. You will see like hundreds of pages displayed on the Google page or in the YouTube. The song he wrote, he asking the police officer, who are you? That's the kind of name. Because we are the people, the youngest people in Vietnam, students, college, and artists, they are protesting in peace. But the police, they acting, beating people up and kidnapping at night. Because we are asking the peaceful protest, pay attention to the country. Has been, where's my country, relating to the title. That's the song we wrote, and then he kept 23rd of December. 23rd December, over 40 police officers of Vietnamese Communist government captured him tonight.
40?
40 people. Just one.
For one songwriter, huh?
One songwriter.
In addition, his family members were not allowed to see him. They only heard from the guards that, oh, he's fine, but there's no proof, there's no word, no handwritings, no whatsoever. So we're very concerned about this.
I am a member of, he's a co-founder of the group we are brought in Vietnam, but we here, we would like to support, asking the embassy, U.S. embassy in Vietnam, we asking how's he help, how's he doing in jail, how people treat him in jail.
Yeah.
But because in the last weeks, I contacted his family about his health. Actually, they're concerned very much about, I don't know what, who were treated in jail. The message that replaced from the guard, the police officer, to relate to the family. It's fine. But every time they visit with food, like related to visit him, there's no sister, no face, no face to face. So all people are concerned about his health.
Yeah. Do they even give the food to?
We don't know. That we concerned very much. We concerned. We know where the food go. Maybe he already died. Maybe he already. That would be a concern.
Yeah.
We're asking your support to left embassy to look at the case, pay attention on it. So where he is right now.
Yeah.
Also, his family were harassed by the local police, including the 4-year-old son. Hopefully,
His bio very sample. You read through it, you have time to read through 3 minutes. He has 4 years of son and my wife. His wife to get laid off, not laid off, but to get fired from the company. The government forced the company his wife worked for to kick her out of the work.
So we're here for those who cannot speak, especially Viet Khang, Nguyen Van Ly, giving you the biography of
They can stay if they want, but
please let us know what you're going to tell. In the meantime, I think everyone wants to hear something from you.
Yes. Well, I'm very touched by your stories, and I cannot believe that people are being arrested just for writing a song or just for being a Buddhist monk. It is terrible, and it is an attack of human rights, and that should not be taking place. So we will do what we can, well, let's see, what kind of things could we do?
Well, there's some of these bills, we can take a look, and certainly consider maybe doing a letter to either to the government of Vietnam or to the administration, kind of supporting, human rights and asking them to do more or to look into it.
Yeah.
Because then we can get an actual response from the administration.
That's right. Yeah. And how about the inquiries to the health status of?
That's a question that our diplomatic corps, the administration, should be able to through the diplomatic channels, should be able to get answers.
It seems if we ask them to inquire through diplomatic channels, then we should get an answer,
Yeah.
right?
So maybe that makes the most sense, just an inquiry letter and then asking what they're doing generally on these cases.
Also, please aware that there's more than just this case. There are others, such as the blogger Dieu Cay.
Yeah.
He's been obtained and without any knowledge of ways about his whereabouts or his health condition. And to this day, people still don't know whether he's still alive or dead or what's going on with him. And this has been going on for years. So please raise it up with whenever you have a chance to work with the Human Rights Sanctions Act.
We're pretty much just united together as a Vietnamese group right now, just to bring forth to call forth there is a huge violation of human rights, and just that people do not have the right to express their freedom of speech or the religious freedom. And we just want to bring forth in Vietnam what we have over here, that we take for granted, and we want to give them the opportunity to, release all prisoners, to have anyone who wants to speak freely what they're doing, and just to believe in what they believe freely without the prejudice of the government. And we just want to bring forth today. We're united as a group. We have 130,000 signatures behind us, and our numbers are ever growing from here on out. And so we just want to hope that you'll be the first stepping stone to help us, spearhead what's going on in Vietnam right now, just to, close the case of this. Thank you for your time.
Well, thank you so much. You're all very articulate, and you presented your case so well, and it's very, very impressive to see so many people out to do something about this terrible situation. So I want to thank all of you. And we will be in touch on our actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is it, right? Yes. So good. So okay. I'll be in touch. I'll be in touch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'll see you in San Gabriel.